I couldn't stay away. I had to share this with you today. On my Barefoot Forest hike here, if I lose you in reception, I'll come back. But I just wanted to share something really fast with you. Trying to pick up the pace today on my hike because yesterday on my barefoot hike, I ran into a deer on the path that I hadn't seen in a while, and I ended up losing a little bit of time because we connected in a good way. But so today my intention was to go a little bit, hi guys, say a quick hi for me. My intention today was to kind of pick up the pace on my hike, and setting the intention, as I've shared with you guys, is key to be able to get more done, or to be able to get done what you want. Not that we're planning per se, because we're not, the goal isn't to force the stuff that we need to do to be more productive or most productive. It's not forcing our way. It's actually also, it's not controlling it either, because it's about finding ease and flow within the structure. But it's being intentional, and it's setting forward and starting with the mind, setting forward the intention so that when you enter into it, you understand, yes, this is where I want to go with it, or no, this actually isn't what is serving me. And so I was walking today, and everywhere on this trail, by the way, there's signs that say, do not walk your dog without a leash. Everywhere there's signs. There's signs everywhere that say, don't walk your dog without a leash. Now I'm really petite, and a lot of people that walk out here are not as pint size as I am, and I've been jumped on by dogs before. Hi guys. I've been jumped on by dogs before, and so sometimes it can be intense, because one time I was bit by a dog because I was in my calm state, and it may have smelled cat hair or something on me, whatever. Anyway, so around this area, they ask you to keep your dog leashed on the trails. So I see a lot of people, though, without their dogs on the leash, and they're very big. They're bigger than me. So they're bigger than me. And so today I was walking, and there were 4 dogs that rushed up, and I was coming up the hill. Again, I'm barefoot, so I'm coming up the hill, and these 4 dogs are charging down. They're big, and their companions were behind them. Older women in their mid-60s, very tall. And so these dogs start to charge at me, and it just, I stay. There you are. When you stay calm with animals like that, they don't want to, like, the playful energy when they're approaching you. If you approach it back with that same energy and meet it and match their energy, they'll bring more of it. And then it's like, that's how they play, right? So I just was focusing on my breath and my hiking, and it just reminded me of a talk that Ajaan I found was really helpful in being most productive. Work with our mind, with our practices. And it's a visualization where he says the mind is like, imagining like a pole, a big pole. Go ahead. The mind being like a pole that you want to root into the earth. You want solid, you want concreteness with your mind. And so when we intentionally know that's the nature of what the mind prefers, so that it can be clear and effective and very focused, we want to visualize that pole really concrete, rooted into the earth. And he said, imagine the parts of the mind that move into distraction, that are And if you can imagine that that's actually what the mind is doing, hi guys, if you can imagine that that's actually what the mind is doing, where it becomes associated, it becomes connected, it starts to get attached to the things outside of it. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I don't like that. Even if you don't like something, your mind can go there, right? And then it can fixate on that frequency, whatever you want to call it, pathway. So if you can imagine that connection, that your mind is going out from you out to the external reality, right? Like a leash, like a wild like a wild dog pulling away from the thing that is rooted, that is the solid nature of what allows you to have clarity, focus, and to bring your attention to that one-pointedness, which is what we all want to do. We want to bring our mind to a one-pointedness in our attention, to be more done, to be more productive in our work, in our relationships, in our life in general. And so I'm curious as to your thoughts. Hi there, Sophia. I'm curious as to your thoughts on this, and if you've had that experience of the different aspects of your mind pulling in opposite directions all at once. Maybe you feel sometimes dizzying, maybe you sometimes feel overwhelmed. That's really the byproduct when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed is because the mind is pulling like wild dogs, a pack of wild dogs going in opposite directions. That's really what the mind is doing. It's trying to get somewhere else, and the center of the mind, the pole, is like the center of your mind is your refuge, your solidarity, your focus, the connection with what you really want to bring forward, because it comes from you. It doesn't come from outside to you, and then you're reactionary because of it, right? It's coming from you to this experience.